space and Xbox Showcase review. And we'll watch the trailers and stuff up to the Transporter 8 launch. We do have a launch today, guys, so yeah, should be good. You need to switch to Linux. I'll take things that I'm not going to do for 500, please. Okay. Okay, so Transporter 8 is at 519, and you guys wanted to see here. Everybody wants to see the Cities trailer, so Cities 2. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. All right, Emery, I'll see you, buddy. Or something. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. All right, let's see this. Let's see this city. I'm confused, man. Confused the shit out of me. I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. Did you get the electrical issue? I did, man. Yeah, the voltage regulator quit. But we got it. Let's see what we got here. Every road. Every home. Every skyscraper. Every roundabout. Every district. Every city. Is nothing without you. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys, there's a lot of stuff I saw in here that I didn't see it when I watched it on mobile the other day. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I just saw in that I hadn't seen before. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here, let's go back and take the, let's go back and watch it in slow-mo. Yeah. Okay, anything you see anything here? Oh, I see a gas station right there, just on a side note. That just could be a regular building, but it looks like the building generation is a lot more themed from what I can see here. Does look nice. Yeah, see, wall-to-wall buildings kind of come into the game from the start, which is actually pretty cool. In City Skylines 1, gas stations were a regular building. Okay. I'm wondering if that will be more central to, like, building cars and stuff, you know? Or it could just be a commercial zone. Slow forward, Captain. Yep. I'm seeing North American trains right there. Those look like AC 4400s. And it looks like these roads are... North American adjacent, I suppose. Those arrows right there are not a thing. Let's take a look here. I saw some other stuff here that was actually pretty interesting. Let me see if I can see it again. Every district, every roundabout, every herpadeep. They're really leaning into roundabouts. Roundabouts are the canards of intersections. Interesting bridge right there. Another interesting bridge. I've noticed that the bridges you have doubles. The cool thing about this is that a Cities YouTuber made this. It was most likely Biffa Daitor. Biffa does all their showcasing for them. I actually met that dude on Twitch. He was in here watching a City stream one day. So something that I noticed in this shot, there's docks. Not like, oh, I'm going to build this next to the water. Like actual docks with gangways and stuff. See what I'm talking about right there? Like, I don't know if that's just, you know, making this look cool, but I see actual, like, shipping yards and docks and stuff. No, not ducks, docks. Ducks. Quacks? It wasn't him, it was $2.20. Bikes! Ducky, oh god, not the ducks. Is nothing without you, The water is a lot nicer. I wonder how the water physics are going to work. But see, the docks are still there. I can tell right off the bat right here that the terrain texture quality is a lot higher. The texture resolution is way higher. Same with the trees. Tree resolution is quite high as well. Grading, it tells you the grade on the road. It tells you the grading, it tells you the length of said road, and it tells you how much it costs. Notice chirp in the bottom right. Yep, no chirper up top. All this looks to be about the same. There's the RCI indicator. There's your city's name, zoning. Yeah, all that looks to be about the same with just nicer icons and stuff. I wonder how the budgeting and stuff works over here. Auto grid. Eh? The RCI is more detailed. There's 5 bars now. Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, very good. Angle indicators, dudes. See that? Angle indicators right out of the back. Right out of the box. Or out of the back. Do the roads have utilities under them? I'm not sure. Zoning squares are longer than 4. Cool. See, this looks like just a gridded road that had zoned industrial on it. It's not like an actual shipping dock and stuff. But do look at those intersections right there. That's actually pretty neat. Yeah. Yeah, this is wicked nice. The shading and lighting, graphics, texture resolution, got a complete pass right here. That looks really, really nice. Very pretty. Also, weirdly shaped buildings, dudes. See them right there? I don't know if there's a road going in between them, but also, yeah. That's kind of what I was looking for with Cities 2. I wanted not perfectly square buildings. Every building is perfectly square in cities. Think about it. Buildings aren't always perfectly square. They conform to things like railroad tracks, for instance, or a street or a highway. You never, like, sometimes, like, in a city, you have a highway that goes through, and you have to build a building, and you can't fit a perfectly square building on the lot, so it ends up being like a triangle or something. I love how you can now place roads through roads and it understands it. Yep. This, I'm sure a lot of people that make intersections will be pretty proud of. Also, I see a lot of retaining wall action right there. See that? There's a retaining wall. That's actually really useful. Very nice. This looks really good, man. Really good, actually. Yeah, there's a noise barrier. It looks to be on both sides, though. You make it happen. 2 bridges being built. I'll tell you what I want, man. 2 bridges built at the same time, man. And see how it auto-snapped together? Cool. Very nice. What building was this? What's going on here in this next shot? An extension to the facilities, even more classrooms and lecture hall. Oh! Add-ons for your buildings. It looks like schools they redid how the schools are done. Yeah, upgradable buildings, dudes. Click. That's university. It's the university. So university stuff is in the stock game. That's something that they eventually added into Cities 1. Them adding to the university over there. This is the updates. So that is some kind of tram depot. It looks like they had to manually hook up all the connections for the tram depot. People did not like having that tram depot there. Death waves still happen. Yeah, there's the route planner. Let me go back and look at that a little bit. That's the route planner right there. Ticket price, assigned vehicles, length of track, how many stops, line usage, schedule color. That's all already there. But it looks like plazas and promenades is in the game out of stock, dudes. Look, there's a walkway street right there, and then the tram goes onto the walkway street. So universities and plazas and promenades look to be built into the game already. Yeah, the interface is quite nice, yeah. Yeah, drop down. That's something that they added into the stock game with the Mass Transit DLC, Jack. Industries 2, you will see later, okay? There's the demographic breakdown. Clicking on it will now tell you what kind of people are in there and their education levels. That's cool. Level of building, households in said building. Very nice, very nice. Good, good, good. A more advanced furnace. A more efficient burn process allows the same power output with less fuel. Okay, so there's resources, right? And it looks like the power plants are expandable as well. And they have nodes to connect the grid, to connect power poles into. Read that text on the ed level. Education level determines the citizens' job opportunities, wages, and their work efficiency. The average education level also affects how much garbage they produce. What? What? That's so fricked up, man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Rich people can be litter bugs. What the hell? Smart people. Oh, the smart people recycle, huh? Yeah, oh, that's how that works. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's a coal power plant. Interesting. Coal power plant with cooling towers. College degree is trash free, right, Kurt? What else do we got here? Oh, the air pollution. That's a very nice particle emitter right there. I hope they optimize that. This will kill someone's computer. The smoke effects and stuff and lighting are what really fries people's comps. What I'm really wondering, though, fellas, is what's that on the left? Is that an actual freight yard? My one big thing with cities is that freight yards don't exist. There's no such thing as a freight yard. You just hook your train up to an import-export terminal, and that will hold infinite amounts of whatever. Degrees get for breeze. What? What? The garbage thing is totally inaccurate. I'm in college and I'm wasteful as heck. Yeah, right? Higher paying jobs means more Amazon boxes. Yeah, right? I'm wondering if there's like an actual freight yard in the game now, because that looks like, that looks like a freight yard to me. I'm wondering. Yeah, air pollution's marked on the map. Oh, it looks like pollution is directional and stuff. Cul-de-sacs, dudes. See? Cul-de-sacs. Circles built in to the streets. Actually really, really smart. That's really cool. That's another thing you couldn't do in cities without mods, Cul-de-sacs. Now, why? Why are there cul-de-sacs in, like, urban development and stuff like that? It's so the fire trucks can turn around if there's a fire. That's why cul-de-sacs exist. I would cul-de-sac those struts. Okay. Whew. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, and... Yeah, the RCI indicator is way higher. That's a roundabout intersection. The cul-de-sac is on the dead end. Oh, they're just roundabouts. They're not cul-de-sacs. Never mind. Ew. Can't be called RCI anymore if there's more. Yeah, I'll probably still end up calling it that, Mutter, so just get used to it. Police, jail availability, prison availability, crime probability. What is this, Minority Report? Cul-de-sacs are gross, though. Why? Like, Josh, you got a bone to pick with a road that goes in a circle? Like, out of all the things to be like, oh, that's gross. I can't stand this road that ends in a circle. Traffic flow. Traffic flow percentage over time. Very cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Check that out. Flow and volume. That's cool. I like that. Traffic volume indicates the number of vehicles using the roads. Upgrading heavily used high-volume roads to larger ones and adding new arterial and collector roads helps traffic flow smoother. Forestry industry. So once again, industry is built into the game from the start. And it looks like the trucks, yeah, there you go. Cool. Notice the population delta is in hour instead of day and week. Yeah, that's cool, man. Nice Freightliner. What a beach. There's motion blur, too. We got sporting stadiums there. I'm not sure what that is. I thought that was a baseball stadium. It's blatantly not. Once again, there's a freight yard. That's the same. Well, that's the same as before. Tunnels look to be a little bit different than what they were. Docks over there. There's a Ferris wheel over there. You see that? There's a Ferris wheel. Spin launch? What about spin launch? That's the Galactic Union headquarters. Ocean's got some chop compared to other shots that we've... Oh, no. Seasons. Oh, crap. Oh, the weather outside is weather. City Skylines 2 is free purchase. Yeah, Daitora, I'm going to say that we'll... I think it's safe to say that we'll be putting... You! No, it's safe to say that we'll be putting some time into this in the future. You make turkeys. No, cities. Now hit it with a meteor. That's beautiful, dude. That's pretty cool, but I'm not sure if this is gameplay or if it's rendered footage. Hey, Lunchbox. Please, God, no. I'm gonna say that this is probably rendered footage. Yeah, that's rendered footage. Also, that does kind of look like Hong Kong. It looks like Kowloon Bay. Hey, have you broken down the Microsoft Flight Simulator? I've literally just rejoined. No, not yet. Transport 8 is holding. Got it. Yeah, I think that it's safe to say that we will be playing that in the future. What about Microsoft Flight Simulator? Oh, here we go. Here's the announced trailer. What do we got? Let's take a look. Whoop! Asobo. The next generation of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Pursue your dream of a career in aviation. Whoa. Okay. LA forest fire. That's good. Hey, Thomas, nice ship. Wow. Cessna Caravan medevac. Dude. Oh, CH-54! Nice! My favorite. A beluga? An A400. You have an A400? Please tell me they put a Hercules in here. Well, it must be Burt Reynolds or something. Whoa, oh god. Okay. Word. Gliders. You know what's an exciting thing? Solar-powered planes? Yeah, if you like dying in a plane crash because you ran out of electricity, sure. I want to see that again. So Los Angeles is on fire. That's good to know. Wow, rude. I'm just messing with you, Will. They're real and they work. No, I know about NASA's experimental one, dude. I flew in the simulator for it a long time ago. What is it? The X-57? Yeah. What I think would be a decent idea is something so like a hybrid jet, you know, you use fuel to get you up to altitude, right? And then, you know, you use electricity for cruising, right, where you don't need a lot of throttle comparatively to like takeoff and landing, and then use your potential energy to just keep generating power, and then you land and you need way less fuel. Go clean your pants. No, you. I'll do what I want. Aerial firefighting. Cool. Like diesel subs and electric motors. I mean, they did have it right with the Unterseeboot. Nuclear is better. We ain't gonna see a nuclear-powered plane anytime soon, I don't think. What happened? What did you do to that G-Wagon? Note the Canadian registry on the firefighting plane. Yeah. They dropped it off a cliff. Okay, that's fair. They jumped it across a sand dune. That's the reference I was waiting for, Barrow. That's the reference I was waiting for. Nice. Thank you. That's the reference I was waiting for. That's right. Try Winter knows. Brand knows. How about using a solar one of these? Dust. You want to fly that around and be taken seriously.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
You want to... Well, not that one specific. I was going to say, that looks like we're being mooned right now. It's a flying butt. So I need to get laid when I meet these. Yeah, I get you. That's no moon. Wait, yes it is. Dude, the oil rig though, that's cool. And then so this is a rig tender. That's a rig tender vessel. You know how I know? SpaceX uses rig tenders to recover Dragon capsules. Yeah, the Dragon capsules are... So like Megan and Shannon and Bob and Doug, those are all oil rig tender ships. Yeah. If you look at it, if you squint at that hard enough, it looks like SpaceX's recovery ships. Because it is. It's literally, that's just a newer design. You can tell it's a SpaceX ship because of the way it is. Bodie McBoatface, yes? Mm-hmm. Damn, dude. The drag links are very well modeled here. Holy crap. The bow looks weird to me. Yeah, well, they started figuring out a little while ago that if you make the part of the ship that's above the water aerodynamic, because, you know, it's in the air, the ship is actually more fuel efficient. I know. Funny concept. But can I purposely carsh my plane like a complete jackbutt and upload it to YouTube for cloud in-game, of course? Oh, yeah. Sure. Who knew? This is cool. Yeah, I don't know why they put it on the helicopter pad. You probably should have put it over there, because how are they going to get that thing down there now? Wow. That's nice. I see an A380 over there. There's an A320. I'm not sure what this is. Oh yeah, they have a crane. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Ambulancia. That's Spanish, or well, also Portuguese for ambulance. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that. Is that one an A330? Yeah. Emergencias médicas. Emergency medical services. Dial 112. Oh, that makes sense when you put it like that. Yeah, El Nino is Spanish for the Nino. Over here, that's a Cessna Caravan. Medical. Internacional Air Medic. That stands for International Air Medic. And Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Gulf Sierra. I don't know what the A designation is. Judging by all the Iberian planes around here, I'm going to guess it's Spain or Portugal. Somewhere on the, Iberian Peninsula. 112 is what you dial in the EU for 911. Okay, except for the UK. Yeah, they would do it differently, wouldn't they? GeoGuessr, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that. Those are really nice graphics, though. Crop duster. A is Austria. The UK rings an oddly German sounding 99999. Okay. Iberia is Spanish. Tap is Portuguese. Yeah, there you go. Such a cool game. If only there was some other flight sim being produced that they could update instead of making an entirely new game. Well, supposedly, Blue, the add-ons are backwards compatible, so, that's alright. I'd call that fair. I wouldn't call that like a super cash grab. I would say because they're just releasing a game and you could just transfer all your add-ons that you paid for, that is something that requires the, base game to be modified. I wouldn't call that too much of a cash grab. So, it seems like we're looking at a heavy code overhaul from just everything that I'm looking at here. Even the rendering is way better. Yeah, the fact that they're making all the add-ons backwards compatible tells me that this is such a crazy big overhaul that it warrants a new base game. Which, you know what, man? As long as the add-ons are compatible, I really don't have a problem with that. That's fine. Dude, I got my money's worth out of Flight Simulator, and we'll get our money's worth out of this one, too. But I do, simultaneously at the same time, understand, hey, you could just update the game. That's awesome. Look at the grass. Look at the, dude, just look at the terrain, man. Asobo redid the entire terrain generator. It's completely redone. Flight Sim 2020 does not look like this. That's impressive, dude. That's actually really impressive. Skydiving! You're about to jump out of a perfectly good air. Why would you fly by them like that? Okay. Does this ever say it's the in-game footage? I'm pretty sure this is in-game footage, God. I don't think it explicitly says it, but this is definitely all in-game. Dude, the Sky Crane, one of my favorite helicopters. Aerial construction. That's cool. If there's like a campaign where you have to build all the towers and stuff, I'd be hype on that. At the start it did. God, at the start it did. There's a beluga right there. Is the minimum recommended specs changed between 2020 and 2024? There's no information about it, username, but knowing what I know about rendering, I'm going to go ahead and say yes. That's good to know, Aqualux. Neat. You love the beluga? Why would you love a... Dude, that's like a flying pug. It looks ridiculous. No, I'm not. No, I'm not changing my mind. That looks horrible. It's a 5-head plane. But do you not love whales? I don't care. I don't need my plane to look like a damn whale. All right. Okay, here we go. Here. That looks better. That looks better. No, you can't change my mind. That looks way better. That looks 1,000 times better. Guys, you are off your gourd if you think the beluga looks better than that thing. That looks like a flying shoe. That's fine. It's better than looking like a flying whale. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. Okay. Queen of the skies, dude. Queen of the skies. Queen of the skies, baby. I don't see anybody saying nothing about that. You're trolling, right? No, hell, how can you think that this looks better? This looks awful. Oh. Lost respect for you guys today. Jeez. Look at it. It looks like the plane's melted. It's like, I'm flying now. Guys, I'm about to take off. Super Guppy, Dreamlifter, literally anything else, Beluga. Bastelberg. There's an A400 right there. They're both ugly. Super Guppy supremacy. I'll give that to you. That's fair. And then there's an A400. Where's the C-130? Okay, they both look awful. How about that? No, I'm not compromising on your crappy plane. No, absolutely not. I'm not compromising on your crappy plane design. No. No. Hi, my name is EJ and I have all the wrong opinions. Oh, that's what you sound like. Pants, have you looked in the mirror lately? Where's the Antonov? Yeah. Oh. First class wings. I had the honor last year to watch a Bell 205 UH-1 and a KA-28 setting up real power line mats on the Brenner track here in Austria. That's cool, Everest. Nice. I try not to. I've gone through too many of them. Okay. NASA does still use the Super Guppy. That's correct. Oh, man. Must be Burt Reynolds or something. Bienvenue. Welcome. Välkommen. Välkommen? Välkommen is... That's Northern European. It's like Swedish or Norwegian or even Finnish. Dutch? Yeah, it could be Dutch too. That's right. Yeah, Swedish? All right. Swedish. Now, don't tell me that welcome in, like, that's Swedish. Don't tell me that welcome in, like, Finnish is like, oh, välkommen. In Norwegian, it's like välkommen. It's probably I'll say it the same, don't you? Finnish isn't even similar. Okay. Depends on how much gold is involved. Dutch would be welcome. Yeah, okay. But with Antarctic missions, we need this as well. Oh, C-47. I was waiting for that. Finnish is tervetuloa. Yeah, terve. Norwegian is välkommen. Yeah, see what I'm talking about, Laserman? Yeah. BT-67, but yes, yeah, I got you. This is cool. Oh, wait, where is this? Whoa, an extra. That's an extra 300 from what I can tell. Yeah, dude, the glider. Cool. Storm Chaser. Okay, STX, I got you. What the hell? Oh, that thing. Yeah, that thing's actually real. The freaking human-rated drone. We watching Falcon 9? Yep. And then they put a in, but there's no. Is that a camera? You know this thing doesn't fly unless there's a minigun in the front, right? It won't fly. It's too heavy. It's too heavy in the back. Why didn't they model the minigun? Wait, what's the point of putting an A10 in the game if you can't things? Why would you put an A10 for the game? It is literally a flying gun with wings. You know, you guys know it won't fly correctly. It needs the gun in the front to... It's integral to the whole flying thing. The thing... It's a heavy camera. Oh, okay. Yeah, the center of mass. Exactly. Yeah, the gun... Let me put it to you like this. See those two engines in the background? The gun is counterweighting those two engines. Because it's a gun, and it's really heavy. They can't add the gun in the main game because it would change the age restriction. Of course it would. It's a freaking A10! How tone deaf can you be? Oh my god. How tone deaf can you be? So funny, dude. Oh, your gun is digging into my hip. It's an A10. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's really good. But think of the kids. It's an A10. What? ESRB ratings. And because it's a gun. Also, fun fact, the A10 engines are basically 737 engines with a different cowling. Yep. Off-the-shelf components, bloody. That's right. That's a good point. But also, it's an A10. That plane exists because of a firearm. Out of all the planes you chose to put in the game, you chose an A10. And then took the gun off. I'm not saying the gun has to be functional. Do we not see the irony here? I'm sorry. That's very funny to me. That's very funny to me. Just don't mind me. That's really funny. All the planes that you chose the one where the gun is integral to the design. Could be a T-38, could be a T-7, could be an L-39. No, A-10. Okay. Or a little F-4 without a gun pod. Yes. Yeah, there are a bunch of other planes that... But those are fighters. The trainers, man. Just pretend there's a gun. Okay. Hot air balloons. That's cool. Also, look at the movement. That's actually really nice. Who would have thought EJ would love the A-10? Such a cool sounding weapon. Inappropriate. It's a flying cannon. That's what it is. It's a flying cannon. It is a plane that was built around a 30 millimeter minigun. That it is a flying cannon. That is by definition. They started with the minigun and they built a plane around it. Peanut butter and jelly would like a word. Don't change the subject. Paint the gun tip orange and call it an airsoft. I would almost prefer that. It's just, guys, once again, I don't mind that the A-10's in the game. I actually think it's cool. I will fly it around. But also at the same time, you chose an A-10 to put in the game, but you can't model its gun because of ratings, but you put an A-10 in the game, the plane that is literally designed around a gun. There is no other aircraft that is designed around a cannon like that. Maybe an Su-25. That's about it. It's the recon variant for aggressive low-level picture taking. There's no such thing as that? Aggressive recon. It has to have the minigun in it, guys. It won't fly without it. Fun fact: it can't fly without it. The minigun is as integral to an A-10's design to work as like the front landing gear. It can't fly without it. Lead counterweights. A-10 gets them sales, though. No gun avoids age rating. Win-win. Okay. Here. Here, check this out. When I say it's built around a gun, I mean it's built around a gun. See that? It won't fly without that. It can't fly without that. And it's about as heavy as that thing right there, too. Just on a side note. V-25 with the 75 millimeter cannon. Yeah, I know. That was not built around the gun, Hellfish, but that's cool. Yeah. See that? That thing, it's designed to fit in there, and it's heavy. It's as heavy as that thing. Counterweights in the ammo box behind it won't give you the same amount of moment is the answer to that question. They already, see, here's the thing. The other thing is that they already put counterweights in here. They're just lead counterweights. And it's a ballast tank that can shift. Actually, putting counterweights here would be bad. This is designed for a dynamic mass. Right, so the integral part, the gun part, is the part that's static mass, right? That's dry mass. This is technically payload, right? So putting weights here would make it fly even worse. Well, depleted uranium. Oh yeah, that too. Depleted uranium lead counterweights. Yeah. Here, take a look. So that right there is, what does it say? PGU-15B target practice round commonly used next to a 30-06. That's 30-06. So that's a Garand M1 Garand round. That's the A-10 round. It's literally bigger than an M1. Yeah, 30 millimeter depleted uranium because frick the other guy. The A-10 doesn't discharge the spent casing at all. Okay. So what? I don't understand. Maybe it's a 70 millimeter IMAX camera with a big massive film reel. So what? Blood Fam, you telling me that bullet weighs the same amount after it's been fired as it does previously? They don't discharge them because it would throw off the center of gravity. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Happy times. It doesn't, but that is what... Yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying. Nice. Look at that look at that monster. A certifiable death machine. It's awesome. Yeah, see the rifling? 30mm rifled. Yeah, it is a gun. It's rifled. You see the grooves on the barrel? That's the difference between a rifle and a cannon. Cannon is smooth bore. Rifles, or a gun, has rifling. See that? So a cannon, the inside of the barrel is completely smooth. Yeah, the rifling is important. It's just giving the bullet SAS. That's right. That's it next to a beer can. That's nice. What kind of jet engines are on the AA-10? CFM56s, if I'm remembering right. I mean, Bloody talked about it a second ago, but here, we can look it up. TF-34s. Yeah, okay. A little bit different. Yeah, older version of... Yeah, okay. CF-34. Yep. The 56s are the later... The 56s are newer engines than these. Way newer. Yeah, those are CRJ engines. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Oh, S3s. Underrated plane. Applications, S3, RQ-170s. Oh, that thing. Yeah, okay. CF-34 applications. Challenger 601. CRJ 1000. 170, 175. E190s have them. Yeah, those are nice motors. How much power they make? 41, 64, 90 kilonewtons on a CF-3410. That's not a lot of power. It's 20,000 pounds. That's a pretty powerful little motor. What is the inclination of this flight today? I'm not sure, Trojan, but we should get to coverage here. Anyway, yeah, guns. It did get pushed. It got pushed back, right? Because I was going to say it should be launching like right now. 90 kilonewtons of thrust from I mean, that's a small jet engine, guys. 90 kilonewtons is a lot. That's a lot for a little tiny boy like that. 535 for the T-0. Okay, I will switch us over to Transporter 8 launch coverage. SpaceX